The day was observed with gatherings at the US and Namibian pavilions, where Dr. Frank Riedkirk gave an overview of the state of cheetahs. Currently, cheetahs exist in small, fragmented, isolated populations.
They occur in countries where conservation may not be the priority at the moment, conservation of animals. So they're doing relatively well in the southern African countries. They're not doing so well in East and North Africa. The captive population is not too bad. 1,800 animals in the international stud book, approximately. That would probably mean that they will not go extinct in zoos and collections so quickly, but in the wild, it's a different story.
The greyhounds of the desert have vanished from approximately 90% of their historic range in Africa and are extinct in much of Asia, except for a handful of isolated populations. Namibia has been a leader in restoring the cheetah population through conservation science.
Here in Namibia, we think that there are about 1,500 adults and adolescents roaming on our farmlands. And even with that, there is still some conflict and some losses. And that's what we do from the Cheetah Conservation Fund, is we work together with the farming community to try to find solutions. Solutions to human-wildlife conflict, good livestock management, good veterinary practices, and understanding more about how they're living on the land with the wildlife, with the farmers, and together making a plan for saving the cheetah for future generations here in Namibia.
The cheetah faces a number of threats to its survival. Human-wildlife conflict, habitat loss, and illegal pet trade are issues of concern.
The models may not be the same across the range, and it may be necessary to do something else in Somalia or in Algeria, or even in Asia, in India, and in Iran. But the basic ideas are there. It's conservation of their natural habitat, because if you don't conserve that, the cheetahs have no place to be in. You need to educate the people, and you need to come up with ways of mitigating this conflict between farmers, landowners, and cheetahs, which are carnivores and take live animals. So all that integrate into one plan, and it may be a different plan for different countries, but that can be done. You just need to go and do it.
December 4th has been designated as International Cheetah Day in remembrance of Khayyam, a cheetah cub raised by Dr. Marker and the first subject in the rewilding research project.